This is SJ Talks in Life coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please, and thank you. Any new subscribers, my subscriber count is steady going up. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Um, I want to warn black people, my brothers and sisters out here, my black brothers and sisters out here. I want to warn black people that in the coming months, um, um, and after I think in the next coming months, within the next couple of coming months, and leading up to the election and beyond, um, if Kamala wins the election, um, there's going to be some problems. There's going to be some major problems. But I think that if Trump wins it, it's still going to be issues. I don't know. Um, this election is, I've never seen nothing like this. I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen anything like this in my whole entire life. I've been in this world. I'll be 57 in August, or towards the end of this month. And in all my 56 going on 57 years, I have never ever in my whole entire life have ever seen an election like now. I've never seen someone running for an election um, with a personality like Donald Trump. I've never seen this before. This man got all kind of charges on him, and they're still letting him run. And I've never seen this in my whole entire life. He gets up there and talk any kind of way and say all kind of stuff, and he say stuff to people. Um, he uses um, um, code words. That's what I want to say. He uses code words. That's what started that January 6th. That's what started that. He'll say things in a certain context or use certain code words to trigger certain people, the races out there, and it's bad, guys. I mean, um, even leading up to the election, um, I say people are passionate. I don't even know if the word passionate, I can even use the word passionate. People are downright mean. I mean, people are mean and evil when it comes to this election. Those Trump supporters, these guys riding around my city with these freaking flags on their truck. And I mean, and they're driving aggressively and trying to uh, trying to be intimidating, trying to intimidate people. Why is it, and I'm not trying to be stereotypical, but why is it, what's with white men in big trucks? What is it with these white guys in these big trucks? Why do they drive so aggressively like they're trying to intimidate people? I don't know if that happens in your city. Let me know in the comments section. I'm not trying to be stereotypical or not bashing, but I don't. It just seems like these white guys in big trucks, they the way they drive, like like they're trying to intimidate people and stuff. And some of these Trump supporters are driving around here in my city with these freaking flags on their truck. Because they want to let you know that they are Trump supporter. They want to let you know, and and it's like they drive aggressively, like they're trying to intimidate people, you know. And it's it kind of freaks me out. And I don't know. Um, like I said, I don't vote. You know, I don't have a dog in the race. But I don't know if they're going to be thinking that all black people are going to be voting for Kamala, and because they have that mindset, you know, they're going to be acting kind of volatile towards black people. Um, Just be careful. My black brothers and sisters, please be careful out there. Please be careful. Keep your head on the swivel. Um, Making sure you're around when you go in stores and stuff like that. Don't be on your cell phone. I'm never on the cell phone in the store. I'm never on the cell phone walking into the store. Well, that's because I'm so busy leaning on the cart. But I'm never on my phone while I'm walking. When I'm walking, getting out of my car, walking into the store, I'm making sure that I'm aware of my surroundings, making sure that when you're in the store, make sure you know where the exits are in the stores. Make sure that when you're in the store, you know where the exits are. The back exits, not just the front. All stores should have exits on all four sides of the store. They should have exits in the front, back, and on the sides. Make sure that any store that you're going in, you know where the exits are. And there is an exit in the storeroom. In every store, there's an exit in the storeroom. You go in the storeroom, there's going to be a way out because that's where they get all their stock and inventory. Okay, so um, I know the Meijer store here one of the Meijer stores here. I used to work at that store, so I know where all the exits are, where the back ways are, and all that kind of stuff. So just make sure that when you're going to stores, you're familiar with the exits and stuff like that. Keep your head on a swivel just in case you gotta book it, just in case you gotta make a run for it. Just in case you got to run up out the store. Because these folks nowadays, just like that guy in what city was that? I can't remember what city it was in, but I think it was in New York. It was a city. It was in Buffalo. I believe it was in Buffalo, New York, where he went into that store. That guy went into that store and shot up all them black folks, unalive those black people. And we got to be careful. We got to be. We got to stay prayed up. We got to stay prayed up. Use discernment. Stay prayed up. Follow your instincts. Your instincts ain't nothing but God talking to you. That ain't nothing but the Holy Spirit. That's nothing but God's Holy Spirit. He's talking to you. And if the Holy Spirit come to you powerful, this is the reason why we need to pray. The Holy Spirit comes to you powerful and tell you not to go somewhere. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. That's nothing but God talking to you. That's the Holy Spirit. So the prayer is definitely important. Just keep your head on the swivel. Be aware of surroundings. Pay very close attention to people, particularly white people. Play very, very close. Well, we gotta watch out for everybody, but play very, very, very close attention to white people and how they move, how they looking at you, how they, because this man got on a woman. Seen on this YouTube channel by the name of Indisputable. Um, this man was kicked a woman off a plane because of her hat. I guess she had some inappropriate words on her hat. He told her to take it off, and she took the hat off, and he still continued to harass her after that. Then to the time I need your word that you're not gonna put it back on, and because she didn't say it, I think that he kicked her off the plane. I ain't never heard of that before in my whole entire life. This was Delta Airlines, and I'm like, I flew Delta. I've flown Delta Airlines before. This was the pilot harassing a black woman passenger about her hat. She took the hat off like he asked her to. I guess because it had something inappropriate on it, and I guess that their policy is, maybe that's their policy. I never knew that was their policy. But she took the hat off, and then he still continued to harass her after she took the hat off. And I think he got her off the plane and stuff. And this was the pilot. I said, what in the world is the pilot doing back where the passengers are? I said, isn't that the flight attendant's job to let the person know of the policy? I don't know. Maybe I didn't see the whole thing, but yeah, he was harassing her about a hat. So I'm like, white people losing their mind out here, and just all kind of random stuff. It's just Satan is busy, people, and them Trump supporters is something else. And just be, because they might have it in their mind that all of us are going to be trying to vote for Kamala. And if you guys that's going to vote, I wouldn't even go to the polls if I were you. I'm not planning on voting. I would, if you can vote online, vote online if you're going to vote. Because, I was thinking about that the other day. I said, these mugs might get violent at the polls. I think they're going to be trying to stop black people from voting. That's what I think. It's going to be that same when Bush, rewind your mind back to Bush. The second, was it the first election? I think it was both of them, because he tricked his way in there twice. They tried to stop black people from voting. They were messing with the ballot boxes. They tried to stop black people from voting. Yeah, Google that. Google that. It's on Google. Google that stuff. Yeah, and that was when I made the decision. I said, they let that man again, I'm not voting. That was when I made the decision, and I was never voting again. Oh, that election was a hot mess. If you take it, I think both of them were. If you take your mind back to that, yes. Now, Trump may possibly trick his way in like he did the first time. But yeah, just those Trump supporters they're mean. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them are. They're mean. They're very radical. And he teaches them, those are his minions. He teaches them to be that way. He uses code words and stuff to tell them to be like that. So just please be careful, my black brothers and sisters. Please be careful. Please be careful out there. Some black folks said that they gonna gun up, that they're gonna get them a firearm, or whatever. I'm not telling you to do that, but some black people said that they're gonna do it. So, yeah, just be careful. Just be careful, black men and women. Be careful, and don't turn your kids loose in these stores, because that's trafficking and stuff too. Don't turn your kids loose in these stores, and yeah, just be careful anywhere you go. Keep your head on the swivel when you're driving, when you're going into the store, when you're in the stores. Keep your head on the swivel, because these Trump supporters, these white Trump supporters, they racist as all get out, and some of them are very radical, and I believe a lot of them are violent. So, and because a woman of color is running, they might think that all of us are trying to vote for her and stuff, and everything, and that's why a lot of them might be getting ugly out here. And I'm talking about before the election, and we don't know what's going to happen after. So, guys, we're going to have to stay prayed up. We're going to have to stay prayed up. We're going to have to stay prayed up, because Satan is working through a lot of people out here. Satan is really turning up the heat. He's turning up the heat. He knows his time is getting short. And he's using a lot of people out here. He's using a lot of people. And so, I'm not saying all white Trump supporters, but a whole lot of them. There's a whole lot of them. They're very radical. And I know that these guys ride around here in my city with these freaking flags on their trucks, driving all aggressively and trying to intimidate folk. Yeah, so, and if you gonna vote for Kamala, don't put no bumper sticker on your car or nothing talking about you gonna vote for her. Keep that stuff low key. Keep it low key. And if I were you, if you gonna, I wouldn't go to the polls, because I got a feeling they're gonna try to pull something at the polls. Go ahead and do it online. If you can do it online, if you can mail in your ballot, do that. And they might try to find a way to rig that. But I do think the election is going to be rigged. But yeah. But if I'm not, it's not my place to tell people not to vote. That's not my place. But if you're going to vote, I would highly recommend that you do it online, or you mail in your vote. You know what I mean? Because you white folks is tripping out here, and we gotta be, black brothers and sisters. we're gonna have to be diligent and like as always, unify. We must unify. We must get unified. Okay, we got to get closer. We got to get closer, people. We got to get closer. We got to start having more love amongst each other. We got to start looking out for one another because it's getting real out here. Okay, it's getting real. All right. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you notice some radical Trump supporters in your city, hit me up in that comment section. Hit that like, subscribe, and share, and notification. And please be safe out there. Love you guys. Until the next video, be blessed.